What's up, guys? Matthew, getting ready to watch Season 1, Episode 19 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. We are getting into this mage exam that we need to get this classification, something like that, to enter the mountains. So we have both Frieren and Frieren going for it. I would assume, with both of them being the absolute fucking goats of the verse, that they will, again, I don't necessarily want to say pass with flying colors, because there is a competition aspect to this. But I'm really excited to see how they sort of go about these challenges, solve some of these problems, and then obviously interact with some of these new, strong, magical characters. I mean, we've already really met Kana and Loreen, who have been very entertaining. Their relationship is perfect, so I obviously want to see more of them, but also this Ubel character is very much scaring me, as I said all throughout last episode, so I'm interested to see if we get a little bit more of her this episode. Maybe eventually some backstory, some personality. I'm very intrigued, but I want to hop straight into it. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reaction up on Patreon. If you want to see the exact episode I'm on, check the YouTube comments. It'll say what down there if you're interested. And if you enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I would really appreciate if you subscribed. It'd really help me out. Let's get into it. Look at them snuggling. Couple. No. He couldn't believe his fucking eyes. Everyone needs a little fear in their life.
いや、おかげで緊張がほぐれた。ヒンメル、自然体でいいですよ。こういうのはきっと冒険の仲間ごとに。
I fucking love these guys so much.
なるほど。確かに仲間ごとに違うみたい。
No. I love that so much.
やっと捕まえられました。
Damn, that was fucking
シュティレ。
easy for these guys.
チュンですね。
Someone might steal it. Someone's probably stalking you guys right now. Yeah, I don't know that guy's name. Oh my god, it's like a fucking class. An exam within an exam. God damn, that's fast.
さらに竜みたいに頑丈で波の攻撃魔法じゃびくともしないし高速も破られるおまけに魔力にとても敏感だ
It's an invincible bird. You gonna use the barrier somehow to your advantage?
何より最大の問題はシュティレが魔力をほとんど持っていないせいで魔力探知ができないってことだなおかげで今どこにいるのか
Is this I keep calling Frieren the goat of the verse. Is this bird the goat of the verse?
そもそも見つけられたとしてもどう捉えるのか見当もつかねえそれなら大丈夫だよ実は昨日の夜シュティレを捕らえるのに
Did you sleep at all? Surprised you're awake right now.
鳥を捕まえる魔法今よりもずっと魔法使いが多くて魔法が一般的だった
Literally, she has fucking every spell in the world, the known universe. She can fucking use a couple of them next to each other. It was a bird monster.
なんでそれを黙っていたんだよそれを使えば昨日の時点で捕まえら
I
れる
wanted to see you guys grow and fight. It was fun.
だよねこの魔法の射程は50センチそこまでは近づかないとダメなんだ50センチって今までどのくらいまで近づけたっけ最大で3メートルだねしかも20メートルくらい近づいた時点で
It's Frieren. If she's confident about something, I have all of my faith in her.
一応確認だけど2人の魔法じゃシュティレの足止めは難しいんだよね
Yes.
うまく凍らせられれば可能だろうが魔力に敏感な上にガン
You froze it for a good like 10 seconds.
を封じる前に逃げられちまうだろうな私の魔法なら大量の水があれば足止めは簡単だと思うけどでも私が使えるのは水を操る魔法で
That's very
水
strong.
自体を生成することはできないんだよね
it's something too. I like how people who use powers in the show, they're very unique. It's not like they're all like the same person with the same exact powers. I have 100% faith that it'll work. I put my life on it. Not when I'm with you, baby. Tough love.
しかし、シュティレが早い段階で確保できてよかったよ。あとは日没まで潜伏すれば第一次試験は通過できる。
We about to be ambushed.
どうした？
どうやらそううまくはいかないみ。
We're being watched right now.
これってさ、道だと思っていたけれども、枯れた川だよね。しかも似たような地形が何箇所もあっ。
Are we being led somewhere?
確か試験区域を囲むように結界が張られているんですよね。
ああ、試験では定番だね。塵すら通さない強力な対物理結界だよ。
もしかして水も通さないんですか？
Yeah.
枯れ具合から見て結界を張ったのは1週間以上前だね。では水のほとんどは盆地の真ん中にある。
It's leading us all into the one place.
私たち受験者も生き物ですから活動するには。
The viewers of the test are want action. They're leading them all to the center.
それに気がついた連中が最大の水場である湖の周りに。
They're kicking their feet up on the shore, waiting for some challengers.
よし決めた。もう水は諦めなさい。
さすがにそれはきついって。すでに喉カラカラなんだけど。
Split up.
小さな池くらいなら探せばあるだろう。
それ衛生的に。
Oh my god. What is that, like an afro? What the fuck is that? Man, who the fuck you think you are? Should have gone for one of these bums. All this to have access to a fucking bird. Oh my, yeah, that guy is that Denkin? A Warble. Sharf. God damn. Air. Which one was it? Oh, I didn't say. Or maybe I missed it. I am kind of stupid. Warble. Okay, I knew it was one of those two. Shooting to kill? It's a test, my man!
シュティレの入ったカゴを置いていけ。
嫌だって言ったら？
なら言葉は不要だな。
You seem kind of evil, my man.
湖の方向。
Ooh. I like seeing all these guys. Oh, this smart motherfucker.
湖を凍らせやがった。おいおい、何のつもりだ？
That man is bald! Bald!
他のパーティー全員を敵に回すつもりか？
Cause some chaos. All part of the plan.
電源どうする？時間と労力の無駄だ。
Smart dude, I love this guy.
はない。
Richter.
これに魔法を使われたら、シュティレはもうこの湖には近づかない。
I am not remembering all these, and my handwriting is kind of fucked up, so.
これだけ暴れたということは、シュティレを捕獲する算段があるということだ。
You can't get our shit. Yo, I love the vibe of this so much.
フリーレン様、一体何をするつもりですか？
Doing goat shit. Yo, I love that smiling while she's fighting. This feels epic, and it's the fucking test to catch a bird.
こんなに盛大に魔法を使って氷を溶かせば、この湖は本格的に使い物にならなくなる。シュティレはもうここには寄りつかん。行くぞ！あ、あっちだ！それに気がついた連中が他の水場を探しているようだが、魔力探知が甘い。
Dude, this guy is just sitting back and fucking perfectly examining every aspect. He's the smartest person in the show.
魔物にやられ。
Jesus fuck! Jesus fuck, dude! These bumpkins, we gonna taste it?
もう死んでいる。
You don't say. Denkin, you don't say.
1匹や2匹ではない。死体には魔法がかけられている。下ろそうとすれば奴らに探知されるぞ。ガイゼル。こいつらはそうやって次の獲物を誘って狩りをする。このパーティーはまんまと術中にはまり全滅したわけ。
People are dying trying to catch a bird.
生物がいる場所を試験区域に選ぶだなんて。
Hey, that's part of it.
受験者が死ぬのを何とも思っていないみたいだ。
You wanted to enter.
は一級の試験を受けるのが初めてだったな。理由は極めて単純だ。
You can't handle this, you can't handle out there.
やつは一級魔法使いにはいらないということだ。大陸魔法協会は一級魔法使いの質を気にしているからな。魔王軍と戦っていた時代の強く誇り高い魔法使いを未だに。
Are they like humans morphed into birds?
一級魔法使いはただ単に権威の象徴であればいいのだ。魔法使いとしての力量がいくらあっても人心を掌握できなければ無力も同じ。
I like this guy so much.
魔法使いが失脚し迫害される様を山ほど見てきた。大きな力は恐れられる。恐れの権威など長続きせん。それに魔法は誇り高いものでも何でもない。
なるほど。あんたくらい弱いのがちょうどいいってわけだ。
言ってくれるな、若い。
Watch your tongue, this is one of the goats talking.
目をつむっていても勝てるわ。
He is, in a show with so many badass looking or cool looking characters, he might be one of the top 3.
何も感じない。
It's too advanced for you guys.
第2パーティーの仕業か。
きっとかけた本人すら感知できないだろう。それほどに微量だ。だが、シュティレなら感知できる。この水場にはもう近づかないだろう。
They're leading him to one place.
そっか、どこかに魔力を込めていない水場がある。
その近くに第2パーティー
Gotta
は。
find it before they catch the bird.
奴らは居場所を教えてく。
Damn, he's got confidence. They'll slip up eventually.
行けや泉に手当たり次第に魔力を込めてきたよ。把握できていない水場がある可能性はまだあるけど。
シュティレの使える水場が制限されるだけ
Yeah,
で
the chances. Or the statistics? I don't know. Exponentially raised. Little time lapse or. God damn, what the fuck is that? It's cute, whatever it is. What, a dog, bear, deer? What sort of combination was that thing? That thing's cute too when it doesn't want to kill you. Gotcha, bitch. It's daunting. It's daunting, you Frieren. Just like that. Goats do goat shit. We're about to be ambushed. Be careful.
他のパーティーに喧嘩を売った甲斐があったぜ。これで第一次試験突破
Should not grab it. Okay. We're about to be ambushed.
見つけた。やはり魔法を使いよったな。
Dude, he's. Oh my god.
書いてもこの瞬間だけはごまかせ。
誰かに探知された。
Oh my god. This is awesome. You fucking demon. That's Lawfin?
逃げるのがもう遅い
We
みたい
gotta fight him.
ジュベラード。
And that is Richter. And obviously Denkin. I think. Oh, we got this fight going on too.
ドラガーテ
Oh my god. How long have they been fighting? This is, yo, I have goosebumps. Why is this so fucking awesome?
洗練されていて隙がないけれど古い戦い方だ。私のおじいちゃんと戦っているみたい。
Hey,
攻撃魔法と防御
Paw Paw would beat you
基
too.
礎的な魔法しか使わないのね。
But I've mastered them.
かしら
戦闘では基礎的な魔法以外は使わないように言われてますから。
あなたの師匠の方針なのね。
はい。この時代の魔法使いならそれだけで十
These weak little bums. Dude, she's like an old basketball player. These weak little bums of this generation can't even handle the simple stuff.
の違和感は
Wrongness.
まるで熟練の魔法使いと対峙しているみたいだ。
She was trained by Michael Jordan.
ビアベルが相手だったら今頃は死んでいたわよ。
それはおかしいです。この中で一番強いのは
Really? Dude, I haven't mentioned it a lot in Frieren, but the character designs in the show, fucking incredible.
北部魔法隊の隊長よ。
Oh, yeah, why is he here? How does he not already have this?
あいつが使うのは品性なまるでないかつて
Pure
の
killing?
卑怯な魔法。今ビアベルと戦ってる
Is she
子、
fine?
多分殺されちゃうわよ。
そうですか。
That is the end of the episode. Fuck you. Dude, like, I don't know how to explain it. To make a connection to another anime I'm watching right now, My Hero Academia. I'm not gonna go into any spoilers or anything like that, so don't be scared or anything. But I'm very early into My Hero Academia, and so far it's very school based. It's very sort of like this little arc: exams, competitions, challenges against other students. And normally I would like. Not that I wouldn't be excited to watch something like that, but I'd be like, I guess it's going to be this fun little, quirky competition that I won't really care about or I won't really sink my teeth into. But when I watch My Hero Academia, for some reason, I get really, really hyped and into the competitions and the challenges that the kids have to do it. And I want to see certain people win. And I'm getting the same exact feeling with this exam right here. Now, obviously, there is death and fighting, you know what I mean? So it's a little more serious than some of the stuff I've seen in My Hero Academia so far. But like I said, same vibe. I love, when done correctly, I love competition-based stuff, you know what I mean? And I do think that it is hard to make it very entertaining at points or make it feel like there's actual stakes. But they've really done that so far. Obviously, again, that was the 19th episode, so I've seen 19 episodes. And I can quite honestly say that that episode right there felt like it had the most stakes, the most fear of losing, the most, you know what I mean, challenging competition. And it is because it's other humans, you know what I mean, and some of the other sort of monsters or demons that we've fought have just been up against the god known as Frieren the Slayer. So I didn't really have a lot of faith or belief that they could pull it off, but with these guys, with these fucking strong-ass competition, I can definitely see an upset happening. Again, I do still have my full faith in Frieren's group and in Fern's group, so I'm not 100% believing that they're the underdogs, but I am sort of like... And again, going back to what I think the strength of the show is, the character work, the sort of ability to immediately make me care about people, or in the last couple episodes, the ability to make me fear or take someone seriously. They've made some of these sort of, I'll call them minor antagonists, because so far in this first test, they are sort of up against Frieren's group and up against Fern's group. But specifically Denkin, I fucking love that. I like this sort of wise old beast of a man, if that makes sense. The one thing I will assume as I get a little bit more information, I'll be 100% sure. But all of these guys are going for this sort of classification thingy. I'm surprised that some of them don't already have it, especially considering that some of them have already taken it and failed previous years. You know what I mean? So, but some of these guys are really fucking strong and so entertaining. I'm a little surprised at how little Ubel has gotten focus, that is. Just considering we were sort of introduced to her first before anyone, and she got her own little special scene with Kraft. So, again, not complaining or anything, I just expect that focus to be given at some point in the near future. Maybe she sort of shows up in this next fight in the next episode, maybe. But either way, I'm absolutely loving this. Like, seeing... And again, going with the same thing, I'm not sort of downplaying the sort of threats that we faced in the first, 18 episodes or whatever. But it really, fighting humans or mages or, people with powers that are smart and, think similarly to some of the strongest people in the show, like Frieren. It's very entertaining. And again, this whole thing feels like mind games almost, and I really enjoy it. There's a lot of, it isn't like the most simplest of thing, like, oh, we're gonna do this and go. There's a little bit of thought behind it, and it adds for that second layer of complexity that I really enjoy. And also, like, I talk about stakes. 3 people fucking died. 3 people. 3 good guys were just fucking obliterated off screen, and we were shown their dead carcasses. Like, that right there is a very simple trick to make me go, holy shit, shit is going down, we gotta be a little careful. But I will say, I will be quite honest, those guys are kind of weak. I don't know, though, Kane almost died. If Frieren wasn't there. But they, dude, those, what were they, Geisels? They wiped the whole goddamn squad. Oh my god. I was about to say, like, I hate and love how this show can make me get fucking goosebumps for catching a bird. Like, come on now. That's hard to do. Hard to make me... And that's one of the compliments that I keep giving My Hero Academia and those reactions, and for this arc I will give for Frieren. Like, it's making me really care about dumb little competitions. And I really like that. Like... I don't know. Some shows have trouble making you care and feel for serious, like, world-threatening moments. You know it's a sign of good quality when a show can make me care about a competition in which we have to catch a bird and then protect it from being stolen, essentially. Like, highest of praise to make me care for that sort of stuff. And again, I mentioned it throughout the episode. Oh, well, 2 things I do want to get back on. Something that I really haven't... I've thought about it, but I feel like I've forgotten to mention out loud through my Frieren reactions. The character design in this has been genuinely incredible. Like, some of the best character design I've ever seen. They're not, like, as weird and quirky as, like, My Hero or One Piece characters. They sort of feel semi-grounded, in a sense, for a fantasy world. But they're all sort of unique and colorful, and I really like that. And to go along with that, something that we really haven't gotten to see that much, because obviously we're focusing on Frieren and Fern and Stark, you know what I mean? Sort of 3 major characters. This arc has sort of introduced us to a lot of powerful people in a short period of time. I really like all of their fighting styles. They don't all feel like carbon copies. They're not using, like, the same spells and, you know, being the most boring, repetitive thing. Like, it feels like they have their own personality in the way that they fight. And I do really enjoy that. And obviously, we can't focus on all of the groups and all of the sort of relationships between them and infighting or some of their ideas. We can't focus on everything. But I feel like in most of the groups that we're getting slight glimpses of, I get their dynamics, I get their relationships. Obviously, the group other than, well, surprisingly, actually, I feel like Denkin's group has been given more focus than Fern and Ubel and what the fuck is his name? Was it Land? Is that, yeah, Land's group. I feel like Denkin, Richter, and Lawfen, I'm pretty sure is the group, have been getting the second most focus. And obviously I feel like they're our first little mini antagonistic group. Not because they're mean or evil or anything like that, just because they're smart and they're worthy adversaries to Frieren. But I really like them so far. They're very interesting. So obviously, I've praised Denkin like 30 times already in the 4 scenes I've gotten of him. So I like this whole thing. And like I said, we're going now into the 3rd episode of the first test, and this is like the first test. So thinking about it logically, I'm going to predict that this is going to go on until the end of the season. And us getting our little, I keep forgetting the word, qualifications, awards, thingies, that's going to be the end of the season. And we're going to end it maybe with us reuniting with Sign and sort of going into this dangerous part of the world. I could definitely see the season ending like that. And I do want to repeat it, and I have no sort of, I'm sorry if I keep repeating this, because I think that it works perfectly. It's the perfect parallel. this really does feel like a fucking video game. You know what I mean? It feels like your little training arc in the video game, where you know what I mean? Have to go through testing or whatever. It feels like it almost. And obviously, we're 20 episodes in, but comparing it to a video game, this feels like the sort of what's it called? Like the little area in the beginning where you train and you fight a couple people just to get your the controls down and your special moves, so you can get ready to go into the dangerous area. That's what this feels like. You know what I mean? And again, I don't know the exact sort of path that this show could take, antagonist-wise, villain-wise. I don't know if we're going to run into evil mages or, you know what I mean, humans with, powers that we have to fight. I don't know if it'll go that way. But it almost feels like, obviously I've been saying throughout this discussion, like the first 18, 19 episodes, the first like 17, 18 episodes felt, very weird. They're fighting demons or monsters. This is the first time we're really fighting humans or mages or people with similar powers to our main protagonists. I can see a world in which this is like almost like a mini introduction arc to fighting villains or antagonists like that. So obviously, with most shows or most stories, especially ones that there's fighting or there's villains or whatever, the sort of danger level has to increase as the show goes on. So we will obviously run into stronger and stronger adversaries. And I think the easy way to do that is to find an evil human or an evil mage. Because we've seen just how strong Frieren and Fern are. I definitely want to see sort of evil juxtapositions towards those amazing characters. And I will say, again, it's very early, and I could be very wrong about how long this arc will last. It might not last till the end of the season like I'm thinking. If it does, though, won't get a lot of focus on Stark. He's obviously been focused on a lot, so I wouldn't say I would be angry about it. Just like the Sign thing, like I'm slightly disappointed that Sign wasn't in the last 2 episodes and has sort of split up with the group. But at the same time, I know that he's going to come back. I know that he's going to have some fantastic moments, and I'm not some 3-year-old kid who's been told no to going to McDonald's. I have some patience here. I can wait a little bit, so I'm not too angry about not seeing Stark for a little bit, but I am loving this. I am sort of, I'm not angry or disappointed. My heart is sort of lusting to see Stark and Fern interact. So I don't know though. I think that's going to be it for this amazing episode. I cannot wait to see what I would assume would be the climax to this first test, the still capture thingy. We're probably going to end next episode, and then we'll go on to the next test in the episode after. I'm very excited to see how this plays out, and I do hope we see some more Ubel. I really want to see Denkin get some hits in next episode, so I'm really excited for this arc. This has been fantastic. I will see you guys in a couple days. If you guys like this video, drop a like, leave a comment, and please subscribe if you enjoy the content or you enjoy my reaction to Frieren. It really helps me out. And like I said at the beginning of the episode, if you want to see my full-length reactions weeks in advance, check the YouTube comments to see the exact episode I'm on over there. So I'll see you guys.